Hey guys, this is survivalreviews.com. I've got a special treat for you tonight. We're going to be reviewing the Kershaw Tanto Blur by Ken Onion. This is a really exciting knife and I'm excited to tell you about it. When this was originally sent to me by Kershaw, I thought, wow, that's a really kind of cool box. And I know that a lot of you guys, when you watch these videos, want to see the unboxing. Actually, if you'll tell me in the comment right there, tell me in the comments if you want to see future unboxing. Personally, I don't think it adds much value, but a lot of you guys seem to like it, so I'm going to show that to you here on this knife. As you can see, it came in a nice little red box here. Show you the model number and everything. So there is the Kershaw, there's the model number right there. So it's model number 1670TBLKST, the Burr. It's a Ken Onion design. I've got to give kudos to Kershaw. First thing and primary thing, look at this emblem on this box. Made in the USA. Excellent, excellent job. I love to see that on products. I love to see products that are made in the USA that can keep Americans working and making quality products like what Kershaw produces. So that's fantastic. I love to see that on the box. I was really excited about that as well. Alright, so let's get to unboxing this thing. Open this up. Comes in a little plastic baggie. I'm going to set the box aside. Comes with some operating instructions. I don't read those. Who reads those? We all know how to operate a knife, right? Comes in a little plastic bag. Let's take a look inside the bag. And here is the knife. Now, just for size comparison here, I'll set this down. Let's try to focus a little bit here. So there's the knife. Here is a standard size ballpoint pen next to it. I'll zoom out a little bit. And I'll get into the technical specifics. First, what I want to talk to you about though is just my first impression when I got this knife. First impression was, wow, this knife is fine, very well made. It's quality, manufactured really, really well, put together well. It's solid. It's light. It's definitely one of the lighter tactical style folders that I have and that I've reviewed. It's only 4.2 ounces, which is quite light. Yet it still feels really really durable, really sturdy. It's really just a all-around great little knife. It's real sleek. Okay, it's thin. I like that a lot. It doesn't take up much room. You can, very easily obscure it in your hand if you wanted to. So it's just kind of a real sexy knife all around. It's a liner lock, as you can see there. It's just really a fantastic, well-made knife. And like I said, it's really light. Really, you really feel like you could kind of do some precision cutting with this thing. Very, very light, yet sturdy at the same time. It's almost hard to describe, and I think why is the handles are aluminum here. So on a typical maybe folder, tactical folder, whatever the manufacturer likes to call them, like this, you'll find handles that are you know, maybe grivery handles, maybe some type of micarta handle, and then they'll have steel inserts. And, you know, grivery is great, micarta is great, all that stuff. Any of your plastics, basically, nylon type materials, composite materials used in knife handles, they're all great, but most of the time you're still going to need that steel insert for stability and strength. The difference is, with this knife, is the handle's aluminum. So it almost has the same weight as some of those plastics, but it's a lot stronger. There is no give whatsoever in this knife at all. It's really just a fantastic knife. If you can get in here, see the little glittery material in the handles there? Well, those are actually CNC machined inserts. Those inserts are actually called Trac-Tec. That's what Kershaw calls them. It's proprietary, but basically, you know, this knife is really grippy. I know that's probably not a word, but it's just, it stays in your hand. It's very, very, it's just got a good grip to it. The Trac-Tec inserts, they feel almost rubbery, and by being rubbery, that means that, you know, if you've got oil on your hand, you've got blood, you've got some other material that can be slick, this is going to really stay in your hand really, really well. It's gonna stay in there, and that's what you want. You don't want to lose your grip on your knife. This thing out of the box is razor sharp. I'm going to talk a lot about that as we get into the specs for the knife, but it is just fantastically sharp out of the box. It'll shave hair. It has no difficulty whatsoever cutting through things, and I'll be able to show you that as we go along here. And I'll actually do just a few simple cutting tests to show you that as well. But you know, the retail price is advertised by Kershaw for this knife is around $100. You can find it cheaper than that at other retailers and at online e-tailers like Amazon.com. You can definitely find it cheaper. If you find one that's significantly cheaper than $90, $100, you're probably going to be buying one that doesn't come with this type of blade material. And I'll get into that when we talk about the blade specifications. This is a very high quality steel. But the knife is actually made with multiple different steels for the blade. Alright, so before we move on to technical specifications, I just want to make sure you guys comment. Here was the box. It's made in the USA. Fantastic job by Kershaw keeping a quality product made in the USA. A lot of companies don't do that because of the cost of labor, cost of supplies, all of that, maybe transportation, logistics charges. But anytime I can find a product that's manufactured in the USA, I definitely like that product, and I try to go with that product whenever possible. So kudos to Kershaw again. Let us know, guys, if down in the comments section of this YouTube video, if you want us to continue with unboxing knives, and we'll definitely keep that in mind for future video reviews. Okay, let's talk about the specs.